Police leadership led by the Acting Provincial Commissioner of Mpumalanga, Major General Dr. Zeph Mkhwanazi, is today visiting the home of the slain police officer, Sergeant Tshepo Mokoena. He was a 39-year-old police officer who was attached to a local police station who was shot while returning home from a shop. Now, the police in Mpumalanga have arrested 3 suspects in connection with the fatal shooting of the slain officer and a civilian in Grootvlei. Here's SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla with the latest this hour. So, Calvin, talk us through what is going to be happening there today.
Good morning to Mkhwanazi and to our SABC viewers at home. Indeed, we are spot on. We are here at the Grootvlei police station here in Mpumalanga. That is when Acting Commissioner of Mpumalanga, Dr. Zeph Mkhwanazi, is being briefed inside here. And when it's done, then we'll have to move to the house of the slain officer. But let me introduce the police spokesperson in Mpumalanga. I'm talking about Colonel Fundiswa Mapanga, who will be able to elaborate more on what to expect today. Thank you very much, Colonel, for your time. I'm told that the Acting Commissioner is being briefed. You can just elaborate more for our viewers at home what will happen next and why we are here.
Good morning. The Acting Provincial Commissioner is currently receiving a briefing from the District Commissioner of Sibande, Brigadier Mavuso, as well as Brigadier Mbogane of the Serious and Violent Crime Investigations. They are briefing the PC on the progress of the investigations of Wednesday's shootings that saw 2 people dead and 3 injured. So far, we have 2 arrests which have not clearly been linked with the murder, but they are going to be appearing before the Balfour Magistrates Court tomorrow. From there, from the briefing, we're going to go to the home to pay our last respects, as we usually do when we lose one of our members, because the SAPS, every member is a family member to us. Then after that, we are going to proceed to Volkrust, where we dismantled a drug lab on Friday. We will then be joined by the MEC for the Department for Community Safety, Security and Liaison, Mr. Jackie Masia.
You can just tell us, explain what happened to the officer, what led to his death.
The police officer was off duty, 39-year-old Sergeant Mokoena. He was walking from a local shop when he was accosted by assailants who shot at him. We do not know what the motive is, and he sadly passed away. The suspects fled, but we are investigating, and we will surely find those who are responsible. The 72-hour activation plan is, we are still within that 72 hours, by the way. So we have hope that we will be able to get the culprits within that space, because we have deployed crime intelligence, we have the DPCI, everybody is on this investigation to make sure that not only for the sergeant but also the civilian who passed on, and to ensure that everybody does feel safe in Grootvlei. We do not want people to think that this is how life should be. The police are here to serve and to protect, and we are going to ensure that these culprits are found and send a message to other would-be perpetrators that this will not be tolerated.
What do you think needs to be done to make sure that there is a good relationship between the subs and communities? Where is the problem?
There is no problem. I believe that there is a good relationship between the community. You will see that with the drug bust in Volkrust, it was a tip-off from a community member who saw something and said something. That shows that there is a good relationship between the community and the police. And we are continuously trying to build and sustain those relationships. We do stakeholder relations, we do imbizos. As we speak, we are planning for an imbizo where Deputy Minister Bushielo will be visiting Eluwatini on the 26th. These are one of the community engagements where we sit with the community, find out what they need from us, find out what the problems are, and work together with other stakeholders to solve these problems.
Is it fair to ask you about the details or the content of your visit? What are you going to do there? Have you given the family counseling? Are you offering them any kind of help?
We have our chaplain with us. They've already been seen by a chaplain. We have employee health and wellness services, which is comprehensive psychosocial assistance. We have this assistance for our members. We have this assistance for the family members as well. They are going to be with us there. The family is going to be helped throughout. They've been helped on the day. They have been seeing a chaplain as well as other EHW practitioners throughout.
Last week we spoke to Pop Crew. There was a police officer that went missing in Pretoria, and the spokesperson Richard Mamabolo did tell SABC that it seems as if the level of stress within SABS is high. Police are experiencing much problems. Do you have resources or capacity to engage or assist police officers within your ranks when it comes to issues that goes with your job?
Yes, we do. As I said, employee health and wellness is very comprehensive. We have chaplains, that is pastors, we have psychologists, we have social workers. We have continuous programs. In this month, we already had a symposium with PolMed, which is our medical aid scheme as police officers. This symposium covered all of that, post-traumatic stress disorder. We spoke to them about how to get the services. Every district has several psychosocial services available to them. There are chaplains who have certain stations that they look after and they see them frequently. So these services are available. We have them. We always implore our members to use them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was Colonel Fundiswa Mapanga. She speaks for the South African Police Service here in this province of Mpumalanga. She is telling us that Acting Commissioner Dr. Mkhwanazi is being briefed. Then after this, we will have to go to the home of the slain police officer. I remember only 2 weeks ago where the Deputy President of the Republic of South Africa, I'm talking about Paul Mashatile, was addressing members of the South African Police Service. General Fani Masimula was there, and all provincial commissioners were there, including Dr. Zeph Mkhwanazi. That is when we were told that there are issues within SABC. We were told that those members who died on the scene, their families will be able to get help from SABC. We were told that in some instances that those families will be able to be assisted financially, and their children will be able to get bursaries. But when we spoke to Richard Mamabolo, he did mention that it's difficult for the members to comprehend what is happening within SABS. You would remember there was a police officer that went missing, but fortunately that police officer was found. For now, I have to say back to you in studio, but we will have to move to the next location, which is the house, and after that we will have to move with Dr. Mkhwanazi, the acting commissioner, to Falkras, 2 hours away from where we are. Olis.
Right, thanks so much for that update. That's Calvin Dludla out there for us watching that story.